Welcome to Arts Lifeline, the show that takes the pulse of the local arts community. I'm your host, Dexter Love. Today, we're very lucky to have in the studio with us a unique trio by the name of Coyote Moon. They are Wes Gill, Dale Marwood, and
Bob Kingman.
Kingman, the Kingman.
Kingster.
Yep.
So how long have you guys known each other?
We'd known each other since about 87, 88 or so. We had children about the same time growing up through school, and that's how we met. So,
Is that when you
known
first
each other
started playing?
yeah, about that time. We played in Puyallup and Renton areas, a lot of local taverns, and then we used to do a lot of over Eastern Washington stuff. And
So what are your influences?
Old 50s rock and roll. That's kind of what the Elvis and Chuck Berry and like a rockabilly type, yeah, kind of country.
I love rockabilly. Ringo Starr did some rockabilly, and I really got a kick out of him.
Ringo Starr, he was with the Beatles?
Yeah, he was their drummer.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
You might be old, but you're not forgetting anything, are you?
You know, I'm so old that I remember when the Dead Sea was just sick. So that's quite a while ago.
I saved the rough ones for the bass. So what is your opinion on federal funding for the arts?
Well, I'm a liberal, so I think they should just hand all kinds of money to these to these kind of things.
Asking for money.
Tax
They're
and
asking for money.
Tax, yeah.
you gonna pay me for doing this?
No, because we're not getting paid. So there you go.
He's not that liberal.
Tax and spend liberals.
There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of here so you guys can play.
all right, now the fun begins, huh? Not that you weren't fun, Dexter.
Yeah.
We love you, man. How you doing? I'm going to start off with the first song. It's a song that an old friend of ours, Monty Raines, used to love it, and so it's called Crying My Heart Out, and we're going to start off with that one today. Off somewhere the music's playing, soft and low, and another holds the one that I love so. And I was blind and could not see that she meant the world to me. But like a fool I stood and I watched her go. Now I'm crying my heart out over you. Those blue eyes now, they smile for someone new. Ever since you went away, I die a little more each day, and I'm crying my heart out over you. And each night I climb the stairs up to my room, and it seems I hear you whisper in the gloom. Miss your pictures on the wall, I miss your footsteps down the hall, and I'm crying my heart out over you. Now I'm crying my heart out over you. Those blue eyes now, they smile for someone new. Ever since you went away, I die a little more each day, and I'm crying my heart out over you. Oh yes, I'm crying my heart out over you. Thank you. That's for you, Monty.
This is a little song original song that I wrote here a few years back. It's called Texas Moonlight.
bright lights of the city, oh, sure make that cowgirl look pretty. But you ought to see her in Texas moonlight. She'd love 'em and she'd leave 'em. Oh, they knew it right from the start. Man, you ought to see her trail a broken heart. There was a time she was mine for a while. Now she's back in the city. Man, she's putting on style. Oh, her hair was like sunshine, and her body was clear out of sight. Oh, the cowboys had her in their dreams at night. Oh yeah, all the bright lights of the city, oh, sure make that cowgirl look pretty. But you ought to see her in Texas moonlight. Man, you ought to see her in Texas moonlight.
I want to play a song I wrote for my mother. My mother just turned 80 a couple of years ago and had a big party, so I wrote a song for my mom. It's called My Mother's Love. Oh, my mother has a faith in God and lives a life that way. Well, Jesus has a special place she'll go on Judgment Day. And my mother's love is gentle, and you can see it in her eyes. And it's the same love found in Jesus Christ, and I've begun to realize my mother's love. My mother's love. My mother has forgiveness, and she's forgiven things I've done. And I thank the Lord in heaven that I was born to be her son. And of the many things God's given me, well, nothing can compare to the love my mother's given me, and how good it feels to share my mother's love. My mother's love. Her sacrifice at dinner time when she took that chicken neck, and I thought it was her favorite piece, I never will forget. Or when she made me pick that pepper switch, and then she took my hand, and around in circles I went, and I began to understand my mother's love. My mother's love. Now Daddy's gone ahead of her, he's waiting up above, and knowing that again someday that he will feel my mother's love. So as I sing this song to you, hope that you will pray that mother finds a way to him, 'cause I can hear my daddy say, I miss mother's love. My mother's love. My mother's love. My mother's love. All right. Thank you.
This is kind of a true story. It's one that I wrote. It's called Designated Driver.
She's a designated driver, I'm the designated drunk. She rides in the driver's seat, I ride in the trunk. I know she'll never leave me, I'll never be alone. She drives me to drink, then she drives me home. Well, we're the perfect matchup, I can tell you that. When we go to a party, I wear a Stetson lampshade hat. She She stays cold sober, I get drunker than a skunk. She's a designated driver, I'm the designated drunk. State sells me the whiskey, they're the ones that deal. Then they want to find me when I get behind the wheel. So when it's time to go back home, I climb up in the trunk. She's a designated driver, I'm the designated drunk. Yes, she's a designated driver, I'm the designated drunk. She rides in the driver's seat, I ride in the trunk. I know she'll never leave me, I'll never be alone. She drives me to drink, and she drives me home. Yes, she drives me to drink, oh, then she drives me home. Whoop, whoop.
I'll drink to that. This next song we're going to do is an old rock and roll tune. We're going to feature Bob the Bass Man on this one. What's the name of the song, Dale?
Shake, rattle, and roll.
That's right. Shake, rattle, and roll.
Well, get out in that kitchen, rattle those pots and pans. Yeah, get out in that kitchen, rattle those pots and pans. Well, cook my breakfast as I'm a hungry man. I believe in my soul you're the devil and now I know. I believe in my soul you're the devil and now I know. I can look at you, tell you don't love me no more. Yeah, I said shake, rattle and roll, hey baby now shake,
rattle and roll.
hey baby now
Shake, rattle and roll.
hey baby now shake,
Rattle and roll.
well you never do nothing to save your doggone soul. Go Bob. Rattle and roll, hey baby now shake,
rattle and roll.
Hey, mama, now
Shake, rattle and roll.
hey baby now shake.
Shake, rattle and roll.
Well, you never do nothing to save your doggone soul. I'm like a one-eyed cat, baby, peeping in the seafood store. I'm like a one-eyed cat, baby, peeping in the seafood store. I can look at you, tell you don't love me no more. Well, shake,
rattle and roll.
hey baby now
Shake, rattle and roll.
baby now
Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll.
Well, you never do nothing to save your doggone. You ready for another one, Bob? Here we go. Woo! Woo!
Shooby-dooby, bop, bop, Shooby-dooby, bop, bop, oh yeah. Shooby-dooby, bop, bop, Shooby-dooby, bop, bop, Shooby-dooby, bop, bop. This next song we're gonna do, it's a Loggins and Messina tune. It's from the land of Hawaii. It's called Lahaina. Ready, boys?
Yes.
I was laying by the water in the morning sun and shaded by a coconut tree. When I turned around, it was all I could see. There was a great big centipede staring at me in Lahaina. Sugar cane grow in Lahaina. Oh, the living is slow in Lahaina. The mangoes are sweet, but the centipede crawls all over your feet. And I was sitting at a table in an open cafe and waiting for a drink of rum, when I asked my waiter for the time of day. He said, look out, there's a centipede coming your way in Lahaina. Sugar cane grow in Lahaina. Oh, the living is slow in Lahaina. The mangoes are sweet, but the centipede crawls all over your feet. Bo-do-do-do-do, bo-do-do-do-do, bo-do-do-do-do-do. Bo-do-do-do-do, bo-do-do-do-do, bo-do-do-do-do-do. Well, I had only this second to decide what to do, while looking at his poisonous fangs And when I said I thought it was a beautiful day, he said, "Hell, Mr. Marwood, think you pushing my leg in Lahaina. Sugar can grow in Lahaina. Oh, the living is slow in Lahaina. The mangoes are sweet, but the centipede crawls all over your feet. Bo-do-do-do, bo-bo-do-do-do-do, bo-do-do-do-do-do. Bo-do-do-do, bo-bo-do-do-do-do, bo-do-do-do-do-do. Bo-do-do-do, bo-bo-do-do-do-do, bo-do-do-do-do-do. In Lahaina, bo-do-do-do, bo-bo-do-do-do-do, bo-do-do-do-do-do. Bo-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Woo!
That's the end of that one.
Yes, yes, I take control. Yeah, Mr. Howley, think you pushing my leg. This next song we're going to do is a George Strait song. It's called Adelaida. Adelaida, you're my pretty little Cajun queen. Sweet Dixie, fly the bell of the bayou, you're every young man's dream. Adelaida, I'd walk through a hurricane to stand beside my sweet Adelaida. I'd swim the poncho train. Oh no, I hear you coming down the road. Cotton dresses swishing, you're getting the attention of all the boys in Thibodeau. Oh my, you're really filling up their eyes. You're smiling and a winking, and I know what they're thinking, that I'm the only one that loves you so. Adelaida, you're my pretty little Cajun queen. Sweet Dixie, fly the bell of the bayou, you're every young man's dream. Adelaida, I'd walk through a hurricane to stand beside my sweet Adelaida. I'd swim the poncho train. Oh no, she's the hottest little dish you know, and making me so jealous. You know that you can tell her from my head down to my toes. Oh me, well you can make her red and green. The way that you're looking, you got me a cooking, and I ain't talking about a souffle. Adelaida, you're my pretty little Cajun queen. Sweet Dixie, flower the bell of the bayou, you're every young man's dream. Adelaida, I'd walk through a hurricane to stand beside my sweet Adelaida. I'd swim the poncho train to stand beside my sweet Adelaida, to stand beside my sweet Adelaida, just to stand beside my sweet Adelaida. I'd swim the poncho train. This next song is a song I wrote for my brother Terry. He passed away a while back, but he would always start a lot of his sentences with "I ain't lying," and when he said "I ain't lying," that meant whatever came out after that was usually not quite exactly what had actually happened. So I told Terry I'd write a song for him, and this is the song. He was born on the morning of April 13th, and it was cold, it was snowing, must have been 20 feet. Half grown at birth, he had a full head of hair. Well, half grown at birth, a full head of hair, I ain't lying. And my daddy took him home and was proud as could be. He had his little boy and he called him Sonny. He was a sweet little child with a sweet little smile. A sweet child, a sweet smile, I ain't lying. And Sonny stood there and never let it show, 'cause he would never answer yes or no, 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 no. Poor old Elijah, he never got a kiss. Poor old Elijah, well, he don't know what he missed. Well, is it any wonder that his face is red could lie to that poor old wooden head. Well, he always wore his Sunday feathers and held a Tommy Hawk. Maiden wore her beads and braids and she hopes someday he'd talk. Well, stood there and never let it show, 'cause he would never answer yes or no, 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 no. Poor old Kalijah, he never got a kiss. Poor old Kalijah, he don't know what he missed. Well, is it any wonder that his face is red? Kalijah, that poor old wooden head. Well, then one day a wealthy customer bought the Indian maid. Took her all so far away, but oh, Kalijah stayed. Kalijah stood there and never let it show, 'cause he would never answer yes or no, 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 no. Poor old Kalijah, he never got a kiss. Poor old Kalijah, well, he don't know what he missed. Well, is it any wonder that his face is red? Kalijah, well, that poor old wooden head.
Wes, you know why the Indians were here first?
No, I don't know why.
'Cause they had reservations. There was another reason they were here first, Wes.
What was that reason?
You know what a papoose is?
Papoose, no?
That's a consolation prize for taking a chance on an Indian blanket. Kind of had to be there, I guess.
I don't want to be there.
Yeah. Here's an old Chris Christopherson song, Bobby McGee. Well, busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting for a train, feeling nearly faded as my jeans. Oh, Bobby thumbed a diesel down just before it rained. Took us all the way to New Orleans. I took my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana. I was playing low while Bobby sang the blues. With those windshield wipers slapping time and Bobby clapping hands in mine, we sang up every song the driver knew. Well, freedom is just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing ain't worth